Pleasant good day to everyone. My name is Leon Esprit, and today I'll be talking about the operating system called VMware ESXi. And VMware ESXi is one of the most widely used operating systems. It's a hypervisor which is used in enterprise environments, and it's very flexible and it's very interesting operating system and very dynamic as well. So I'll be going over the different core concepts, and I do hope that you are entertained and you are informed about this operating system during my presentation. Thank you so much. So I'll go through the table of contents. So that's a quick breakdown of what I'll be covering. CPU management in XC, SKey, the introduction as well, memory management, file management with VMFS and network management. And then I'll give a short conclusion. So let's go to the introduction. All right, so what is VMware SKey? VMware SKey is a bare metal hypervisor, meaning it installs directly on the server hardware, no operating system in between. Okay. So it lets a single physical server run many virtual machines at the same time. The SK hypervisor uses a lightweight OS called a VM kernel. This handles scheduling and resource allocation. It also integrates with vCenter, and this is used to manage multiple SKs hosts from one place. Finally, VM ESXi, it supports powerful technologies such as vMotion, high availability, DRS, and VMS storage. Okay, so I'll first begin with the CPU management in ESXi, and we'll explain different facets of the core components as well. Okay, so with ESXi, it balances CPU load across the physical CPU cores. It uses scheduling techniques to decide which VM gets CPU time at a given moment. It also supports CPU affinity. So this means you could pin a specific VM to a specific core. And it also works with technology like hyperthreading. Okay. Overall, CPU scheduling in ESXi keeps performance smooth, even when many VMs are running. Okay, so I spoke about the resource isolation, and it, as I said, it dynamically balances the CPU load across physical processors. So we're gonna go to memory management in ESXi. Okay, so memory management is quite dynamic and interesting as well. I as at where I work, my senior colleagues normally use it, um, and I find it very proactive in especially in enterprise environments. You know, when you have a lot of things going on, a lot of programs, you need to make quick changes and stuff like that, or you need to add new programs in that fast-paced environment. So it has several memory saving techniques that helps better use of RAM. It includes ballooning, compression swapping. So these features allow to reclaim memory or free space when the host starts getting low on RAM. So also there's another feature called overcommitment. This allows VMs to request more memory than what is physically installed. So it works because not all the VMs use their full memory at the same time. All right, we're going to go to transparent page sharing. So this reduces duplicate memory pages between VMs. So for example, if two VMs running, right? If two VMs are running at the same time, the SK stores identical memory pages only once. Then we have memory reservations. So with memory reservations, it guarantees a minimum amount of RAM for the important workloads in that environment. This further ensures that critical VMs always get the memory that they need. Okay. So this is what I spoke about. There's a cap for RAM. So basically, when you have a large amount of programs, there should be a cap to ensure that all programs that have a sufficient can have access to memory. Okay, so you can't give one program too much memory and the others are falling behind. There's another feature called hot add. This allows professionals to increase the VM memory without pouring off the VMware ESXi. So this is very important because if you have a program which needs more resources, and you need it now, and you can't allow to restart that system because it's going to be a problem, especially in enterprise environments. That's a very important feature to have. So let's go to slide 8. Okay. This is for file management. This file management in VMware, so it's called VMFS. Okay, so this means virtual machine file system. So it's a clustered file system, meaning multiple ESXi hosts can access the same data store at the same time. This is what makes features like vMotion possible. So continuing with the file management systems, some environments use DFS. So this is called distributed file system. And this is used to manage metadata across multiple hosts. Okay. Locking mechanisms also exist to prevent two hosts from writing to the same file at the same time. So that's a very good feature right here. Also, it avoids corruption and ensures safe simultaneous access. And this is very important, especially in this environment right now. Yeah, you always need security. No matter what operating system is, and a robust security system as well. All right. So let's go to network management. Before I start, I've been involved in using ESXi with my senior colleagues. We've been setting up a 40 gig VM, and I find it the graphical interface, it's not intimidating. It's very easy to use, but it's very powerful and it gives you a lot of options. Very flexible, but it's not that intimidating, especially if you're not that good at it, right? So it provides strong network management tools, standard and distributed vSwitches to connect VMs to physical networks. Also, it supports VLAN tagging, which is important, okay? So when you have VLANs, you got to create VLANs. Also need tipping for redundancy and network I/O control. So this lets you prioritize certain types of traffic, okay? There's also port mirroring, which is used for monitoring and troubleshooting network traffic. So overall networking is flexible, secure, and scalable. So in conclusion, just going to conclude VMware ESXi on a whole. So in conclusion, VMware ESXi, it provides strong virtualization capabilities. It handles the CPU memory storage and network efficiently. This ensures high performance and stability. So features like resource isolation, VMFS, which is a file system for VMware, VMFS, the memory techniques, and advanced vSwitching. This makes ESXi a reliable platform for enterprise-level virtualization. So overall, ESXi remains one of the best hypervisors for building virtualized server environments. Okay, so these are the references that I got. Most of them were on the Broadcom website, which is Broadcom owns VMware. And I also got other links like YouTube and stuff like that. And I did enjoy reviewing this operating system. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to listen to my presentation. I hope you were informed, and I do hope that you have a great day. Yeah, take care. All right, thanks.